Hi everyone, welcome to video number 1. This is all about credit mastery and developing a real powerful understanding about how to handle these complex credit issues and complex real estate transactions and how they so perfectly merge together and how they can really make a difference for you by you understanding credit at a whole new level, how you can really drive down that acquisition price, how you can increase your return on investment, have you be known as a subject matter expert, and to really substantially impact your transactions and really make a difference. Leave your sellers in a much better place so they can find what's next for themselves if that's something that holds of any interest to you. So, being creditworthy is not going away anytime in the future. Nearly 50% of all employers are now pulling credit reports on people. And by 2020, just a couple years from now, that's going to be 60%. 60% of all employers are running a background check, running a credit check before they say yes to somebody. Now, if you're distress motivated sellers or you're people that are trying to get qualified for some kind of a mortgage, don't recognize the importance of their credit, then I think you need to give it to them, boom, like right in the head, because they got to get that the credit is the key to everything. If you're living in the United States, you got to have great credit, because if you don't, you get no love, you get no respect, okay? So we want to leave people really in a better place. That's my view in the matter. You could choose to adopt that view, and I hope that you do, and I actually challenge you to adopt that view, because it will make a difference for you, and you will make more money than you ever have before. And you'll be able to leverage your way into transactions like you never thought possible. So so what we want to do in this first video is really work on what information do they have on you, right? And by you having an understanding of what information the credit bureaus have on you, you can make a difference for these distressed sellers to say, hey, Mr. Seller, how's your credit? It becomes not about the real estate, it becomes about the human being. It becomes about the person. And I absolutely guarantee you, you will close more transactions than you ever thought imaginable. So you want to know is what information do they have on you, right? So they have all types of financial reports and financial details, and it's only getting more and more extensive because, for example, in 1968, TransUnion was born. They previously took over a credit company called Union Cable Company. It was a train leasing company that had 3.5 million data records on people all around the United States. And they acquired they acquired a credit bureau called CBCC and built it into TransUnion. Now they have 650 million pieces of data, financial pieces of data, unique buying habits of people, which is very, very, very interesting information indeed. And so now, these credit bureaus are effectively gigantic national security advisors, administration people, the very first ones, and they have tons of information on us. So what do they have on you? So I'll tell you. What they've got on you is they've got financial details, they've got credit information, they've got buying pattern information, they've got your past history, they've measured your probability of future payments and the probability of default. And that is all reflecting in a credit score. So how do you get a copy of these reports? Well, if you become an affiliate, and I hope you have become an affiliate, and if you haven't become an affiliate, call me today at 858-270-0251. Again, 858-270-0251, and sign up as an affiliate. I need you to be highly educated so you can be very, very effective when you talk to these folks. They will be a yes to you because you'll be known as a subject matter expert. And I know of nothing whatsoever, anything on the planet other than credit, which is the access to getting things done financially, which is the access to building a future. Yes, if you're an investor and you're buying, no money down in creative contracts and creative transactions, in all likelihood, you're not going to be needing credit, but your sellers will. And by you being able to present a solution to your seller, you'll be able to drive down that price of acquisition on that piece of property. So you get these credit reports. We can certainly help you with that, although you can get them from a loan officer not so much a bank. Bank will not give you that information. They keep that internally. Try to get a credit report from the bank, and they're going to tell you, I'm sorry, we can't give you one. You can also go to freeannualreport.com. That's a free service that people all around the United States can get a free copy of their credit report once a year. Of course, it's not going to give you much information. So you can go to Quizzle and you can go to Credit Karma. I don't recommend it because those are not real FICO credit reports. The only credit report that's a FICO credit report, a true credit score, is going to be directly from a loan officer. And I guess I'm out of water, a little bit left. And so that's really the information that you need to make an accurate assessment as to what's really going on your credit report, or what's really going on the credit reports of the people you're looking to serve. So loan officers or become an affiliate. The differences in the types of credit reports. Well, there's really one, in my view, after helping 6,500 people get qualified for mortgages and help close $3.5 billion of loans, I can tell you that there is one type of credit report to get, which is the tri-merge, and I can't stress that enough. That is the right report for you. Otherwise, everything else is going to be useless, relatively useless information. So here's a question that we get all the time. Why do Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, Innovis, which is the fourth bureau, why do they have all different credit information on us? Well, very simply said, that the creditors don't have to report to all credit bureaus. And so you'll find that, Experian is at 705 and TransUnion is at 683 and Equifax is at 605. You'll see 150, 175 point score variation sometimes between each credit bureau, and that can really frustrate somebody. That's why, quite frankly, that's why credit repair companies exist, although unfortunately they don't do the kind of job that one needs to get done when you're in a rush to get things handled for a motivated seller. They need answers now. You need answers now. You don't have time to waste. And that's the core reason why scores vary as well, because the bureaus, each creditor does not report to each bureau, nor do they have to. So what happens also if you have no score? If your distressed motivated seller has no credit score, what do? Lots of things can be done, which we'll get into in the next several videos. In the simplest terms, what you can look at is, do they have open positive trade lines of credit? In the section, which we'll get into in just a moment, the credit report is broken down into 8 different sections. And actually, we'll get involved in that. My mistake, we'll get that in video number 2. So if you have no score and you're looking to increase your scores, make sure you watch the second video. And this is really what we're looking to do. We're starting to get some momentum here. We're going to get into video 2, video 3, video 4, video 5, and we'll get into substantial rapport building exercises. We'll get involved with how to really master these credit reports and to take your business practice, your credit score practice combined with your real estate acquisition practice, and explode it. It's my commitment to you that we can double your income in the next 60 to 90 days by incorporating these strategies into your current buying habits and practices. Okay, this is Corey Fix My Report, the leading authority in credit scoring, here with another Kick Your Creditors' Assets moments. Let's kick some butt and help you really make a difference for these distressed sellers and the people that you're talking to all the time that need credit help. Okay, take care. See you in the next video in the next couple days. Bye-bye.